All right, Shalom Akim out there. Shalom Bakar, which is good morning. Before I start, I want to give all praise to Yahawah by Shem Al-Shai. Devouring to the apostles over there, a great millstone, and peace and mercy to the elect, your brethren holding it down. Hey, in the midst of all of the COVID-19, people losing their jobs, crops failing, people on the edge, and just the chaos that and people wearing masks, and how the government is trying to force vaccinate the people. The Heavenly Father isn't finished. He has over here. He's setting California on fire, and now we're entering into the stage of the year where a lot of natural disasters happen. So now they're talking about a hurricane that's supposed to be hit Louisiana, Hurricane Marco or something of the sort. And all the while, California is on fire. You know what I mean? Actually today, because I stay in California, actually today is like one of the first days I've seen the sky somewhat look normal. For the past couple of for like the past 2 weeks, I would say the sky been like cloudy, like and it even left the moon have a red orangish tint to it. Because of the fires that's going down over here in California, man. The Heavenly Father is burning North California, and that's predominantly where a lot of the Edomites, the rich Edomites who have benefited off of slavery and generational wealth. So let's check this video out right here, man. Grab a couple of scriptures just to show you the Heavenly Father is visiting this place, man. And he's destroying this place. Let's play it.
Tonight, the desperate battle to contain California's historic fires is now a race against time. Crews working around the clock to get a handle on some of the largest fires in state history, with a new looming threat in the forecast today. Fresh red flag warnings and another predicted bout of dry lightning storms.
So also dealing with these fires, this is record breaking in all history that has took place in California. We know this place is known for catching fires. So like you see on the screen, it has 1.1 million acres have been burned. Okay, we'll look up an acre, what it is, in a little bit.
The same conditions were in place exactly 1 week ago. Thousands of lightning strikes and heavy winds spread flames across the state.
They could cause havoc on this fire and fires throughout the region 50 miles away.
Today, another grim milestone. The fires now totaling more than 1.1 million acres in size. A fire footprint visible from space. The president signing a...
And it's also, if you go in, according to their words, if you go in space, you can see it from space. You can't tell me that's not done by the Heavenly Father. You cannot tell me that, man. Okay? The Heavenly Father said he would do things as such.
Disaster declaration releasing a federal aid to help exhausted crews on the ground. The National Guard and military arriving in California to relieve the strain on firefighters. In Northern California, where monster flames devoured homes, forced the evacuations of thousands, and killed at least 5 people. Will Cook is resorting to filling buckets of creek water in an effort to douse small fires in his neighborhood.
So you said it only killed 5 people. That lets you know that the Heavenly Father, when you read in 1 Samuel chapter 2, and you start at verse 6, I believe, it says, the Heavenly Father killeth and maketh alive. So it's the Heavenly Father that calls you back to the spiritual realm. And for there only to be 5 people that died in 1.1 million acre scorching of fire, that lets you know the Heavenly Father, it wasn't really intended to kill the people. It was really to take their property from them. Okay, which is even because he's still gonna get the wicked. You still gonna have to get punished for your wickedness. But it's like the Heavenly Father first. He's gonna make you feel that. He's gonna make you go through that mental pain first. He's gonna take what you have first. All right, it ain't gonna just be a walk in the park punishment. You know, the Most High making these people suffer.
Around the neighborhood, checking properties and stuff, and looking for little spot fires that are flaring up.
But for some, it's already too late.
In shock, just total shock.
Brian Brannigan returned to his home to find ruins.
Beautiful home. 4-car garage, everything gone. And this fire just came so quick.
And nearby, a haunting sight. Hundreds of ancient trees inside California's oldest state park decimated. A permanent scar serving as a painful reminder of the fire's terrifying power.
And that park was in Northern California, the Redwoods Park. You know, so the Heavenly Father is, as you can see, that was this Edomites that suffered from all this. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Edomites suffering from this, man. You finally starting to get the curses put on you and getting your wickedness touching back down on you, man. This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. This shows you that the Heavenly Father is the one that brings that fire. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm, tempest, and a flame of devouring fire. Like that dude said, he said, man, it came so fast, he couldn't even do nothing about it. He had to just lose his property. You know what I mean? So it goes to show you the Most High, he's visiting Babylon, okay? You know what I mean? Let me read that same verse in NLT version right to the right of the screen. It says, I, the Lord of heaven's armies, will act for you with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with whirlwind, storm, and consuming fire. So the Heavenly Father is the one that's been doing this to this place. And then there's hurricanes on the way they talking about now. So the brothers over there that deal in the South, Louisiana and all that stuff, Florida, they're finna be their state's finna start going through hurricanes. All from the Heavenly Father. Like I say, he's gonna visit you with whirlwind, like in that same verse. And as you can see on the screen right there, that image you see, that's called a fire tornado. There's been fire tornadoes, man. I mean, what, like, let me just type that in. Fire tornado. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I'm going to type it in, filter it for today. Let me see, because I had seen it already. Let me see. Let me see if it just be.
Friend's brother-in-law was able to save her.
The warning mountain, they wouldn't load because they're freaking out.
And they ran into a house that then caught.
A firefly halted, and I was trying to load the two of them into for the horses.
This one, the one I seen, them was just straight showing a fire tornado, just fire tornado, man. Let me see if I just type in this week. Here we go, right here. Let me see. 6 days ago, fire-nado. It was literally a streak of fire. Let me see. There's a bunch of those going around, as you can see on the screen. Oh man, that's terror from the Lord, man. Visiting Babylon, showing us that this is. You know, it's a token in the a sure sign that we're out of here. That's what it is, man. That's the Lord giving us the sign and the token that he's ready to get this place and come save us, man. So let's rejoice in these things. So 2 Ezra 9:1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou see as part of the signs past, which I have told thee of before. How you measure the time, the measuring stick is the scriptures. You take the scriptures and you match the prophecies with the times that you're currently in. That's how you measure it. Okay? It said, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And we know that the state of the world ain't in the good graces with the Lord, so he's not finna be visiting it in with the mind of prosperity. Really, it's more of a mind of wrath and destruction that has to come. Okay, and that's how the Lord's visiting this place with things like a fire. These record-breaking fires. It says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, both are seen on a record-breaking levels, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning Okay, so it says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings with wonders and powerful effects, and endings and effects and signs. And that's how the Heavenly Father is ending this place in effects and signs. This is that tornado is a sign. That's clearly a sign. Fire, tornadoes, a sign. So let's see what the United States president has to say concerning these fires.
Here's a bread from Europe, and here's one from America. What's the difference?
That folly.
The American...
But before I discuss a very historic breakthrough in our fight against the China virus, I'd like to provide an update on the recent wildfires in California and the storms in the Gulf of Mexico. Yesterday, I approved a major disaster declaration for California. Spoke to Governor Newsom as they battle two of the worst wildfires in the history of their state. That continues. For California, spoke to Governor Newsom as they battle two of the worst wildfires in the history of their state. That continues. The federal government has already deployed over 26,000 first responders and personnel to battle the wildfires. We're working very closely with the governor and very closely with a lot of great state representatives and local representatives, and we'll take care of the situation. But we have 26,000 first responders already. Our hearts go out to the thousands of families who have lost their homes as we grieve for the families of two first responders and 5 residents who have tragically lost their lives. It's been a very horrific fire, one of the biggest we've ever seen. My administration is also closely monitoring Hurricane Marco and Tropical Storm Laura, which are coming in rapidly. Hurricane Marco is expected to make landfall in Louisiana tomorrow, and Tropical Storm Laura is expected to hit Louisiana 2 days later. This is somewhat unprecedented, the scope of the storms and also the fact that they come so quickly after one another. Both storms have the potential of gathering strength before they make landfall and could cause significant damage across the Gulf Coast and also in Puerto Rico. We have everybody stationed and ready to go in Puerto Rico and the Gulf Coast, and we have tremendous people. We have
So as you can see, man, just the Heavenly Father is devastating everybody. The Heavenly Father is visiting. You know, and it ain't going to do nothing but graduate more chaos and more destruction, because the Heavenly Father isn't done with the United States, which have totally embedded the whole world with wickedness, setting himself as the head example of wickedness. All right. Also stealing the children of Israel, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and by the blood, sweat, and tears made them build this place up. The Heavenly Father haven't forgotten none of that. And he's visiting this place, and it's going to continue to get worse. And he will deliver the Negro, Latino, Native American man who has been getting right by him. So with that, I'm going to close out. Say, Baruch Yahawah, Baruch Yahweh Shai. Baruch Yahawah, Baruch Yahweh Shai. Shalom, Akim Step. Shalom.